Yeah. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another live stream, man. We got some breaking news, man, out on the West Coast, man. The Rolling 60s, man, just got hit with a crazy indictment, man. And I'm gonna wait on some more people to tap in. But it ain't looking too good on the West Coast, man. But for y'all that just tapping in, man, Big U, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, and others, man, in the Rolling 60s, man, just got arrested, man, in a big takedown. They charging Big U with hits. They charging that man with extortion, robbery. They saying that this man, Big U, was extorting celebrities. They got Draymond Green name in there. Say that, he was stealing funds from his charity group. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Wack and them dudes called it out. I gotta give it to Wack and them. They called this one out. I don't know how, but yeah, they called this one out. But for the people just tapping in, it ain't looking too good for your boy Bricc Baby. It ain't looking too good. All of that running his mouth, all of that just cost them dudes. The feds kicking Big U though. It's over for them boys. All of that talking Bricc Baby and them was doing, but yeah, let me read y'all the thing right here. But yeah, this pretty much what they saying. It says, Eugene Hanley is alleged the right-hand man of Skylar Rollerson, colluding racketeer act. Federal authorities has targeted Luce Cannon with robbery, along with another guy with transporting and engaging in women. Let's get to Big U part. Hold on. But yeah, they saying pretty much, man, that Big U is charged with the RICO Act, but they saying that this man is charged with extortion. They say dispensaries. They say that he getting charged with fraud for PUA application. Man, they charging this dude with so much stuff, bro. It ain't even crazy, bro. But hey, man, that's what you get, man. Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, a lot of those dudes, bro, running y'all mouth on no jumper, bro. I feel like, bro, y'all really done, bro. It's a little bit different when the feds come. If this would have been the state, it would have been a little bit different, bro. But it's over with, bro. I don't see them beating this. It says Eugene Big U Henry is a Crip leader, has been accused of hits, kidnapping, robbery, extortion, and fraud. Federal authorities announced on Wednesday his alleged victim required to check in with Haley before arriving in the city in order to obtain protection. According to the 107-page federal document, the complaint revealed that Henry allegedly extorted were professional athletes, musicians. The complaint said to federal authorities linked to Eugene Big U Enterprise, a mafia-like organization. It says the statute long-standing association with the Rolling 60s and other street gang intimidated business and individuals. Following years-long FBI investigation, federal authorities have accused Big U of kidnapping and fatally shooting a young rapper in the face and leaving his body in Las Vegas desert island over a percentage disagreement. It says the direct robbery of unlicensed LA dispensaries has stopped making extortion payments, also alleged to defraud companies, donors, athletes, celebrities, including Shaquille O'Neal, Draymond Green, preceded them to donate to his charity, and he will later transfer the money to his personal bank account. It says he's also being charged with fraud and gang reduce and youth development programs overseen by LA Mayor. Oh yeah, bro. It ain't looking too good, bro. It ain't looking too good, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. For Bricc Baby to know that the feds was watching him, and for this man to keep going on them interviews and keep talking crazy, that's just dumb to me, bro. That's just dumb to me. But let me pull up the news clip. That's just dumb to me. Y'all dudes knew the feds was watching y'all. Luce, cannon, all y'all. And y'all dudes just running y'all mouth on that internet. Just dumb. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the Bricc gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the early 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities, and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted.
It's over with for them boys.
Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise. An enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise were arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who are charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody, and we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive. And Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the early 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation.
But here go all the people that was charged. If y'all can see, Luce Cannon is in custody. Bricc baby is in custody. Big U still on the run, but eventually they gonna get him. So only so far you can run. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, after they arrest all these dudes and get them all rounded up, you're gonna start to see everybody charged. You're gonna see the indictment get unsealed. It's not uncommon for the feds to keep the indictment sealed until they arrest everybody, because it's like, bro, if you know what you about to go to jail for, it's real common that you more than likely is not going, you're not gonna turn yourself in or anything like that. So I personally take it as they don't want people to run. They don't want witnesses to get, you know what I'm saying? So they hold it till everybody get arrested, and then they unseal the indictment and what everybody is being charged for. And then that's when you can finally get your motion of discovery and see who telling and what evidence they got on you. But you're not going to see that until after everybody get rounded up. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I just felt like, man, you know, they broke the West Coast code, man, you know, by going on the internet with all of that stuff, man. You know, I feel like Adam 22, you know, a lot of those dudes that he had around him, you know, he just sat back and watched them dudes just put a nail in their coffin. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all can see a close up, y'all see Bricc baby and Luce Cannon is in custody. All of that running your mouth, bro. All of that running your mouth. And it's crazy because Wack 100 just said it. He just said this junk, like, hold on, let me play the clip. Wack 100 just said this about him, like, bro, he about to get picked up at the end of this month. And I'm like, Wack just running his mouth as usual. Wack wasn't lying on this one. Y'all got to give Wack 100 his credit. He called it out. You know what I'm saying? He called it out. Because that man definitely did get arrested by the end of this month. We got to give Wack 100 his credit on this one. Hold on. That's crazy. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hold on. Hold on. Let me play this clip real quick.
Him up and forced him to get DNA. So they called the family and tell the family we got a match. Oh my God! His DNA is up under your son's fingernails. Well, the plot thickens for me. A to Z, yeah, that's a bad. It's gonna be one of the ugliest falls I've seen. Of who the crime was committed against. He prides himself on what he does for the kids, and this is a kid that lived with him for like 2-3 years, you know. And you know, the mama was the team of the organization.
Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
When the details hit, I got him. Cause they gonna hit. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get even worse. He gonna lose the support of the community and everything around him. And once this hit,
and Wack said this 6 days ago.
Then they gonna throw him away, because whenever it's a body involved, especially this type of body where it ain't like no gang related, like some innocent type,
Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
They ain't finna keep protecting.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Wack.
So, if a call me and tell me they need my DNA for something I did in Rochester, I'm gonna go give it to them because I know I ain't did nothing in Rochester.
That's a fact.
Whenever they gotta come out,
Wack, that makes sense.
You don't think sometimes when these criminal court systems or whatever is asking for your DNA is to have your in the registry so they can...
Well, we already see, here's go the thing, right?
Because they can fraud you. They can put you on. My fault.
Hold on, bro. We already there. See, listen. They did to him was a reassurance. Any nigga that been in California Department of Corrections for a violent offense in the 90s on up to 2019, violent offense felony, 2009, nigga, before we parole, they swabbing us. I spit in New York, and they get it, when they put it in the IC database, it's gonna match as me. I got swabbed in 99 upon parole. He got swabbed in 2004. So the reason why they did that was a reassurance. That's why I know it's ugly. They already had his DNA. They had it, they tested it, it came back. Did was, we want to assure that we're right. And they put a warrant, they called him, they had the Nevada PD call him to come in, he refused. So they passed it to the feds. Got it. You remember when I said in 2023 of August, after Bricc baby said they picked Big U up 2 months later?
That's a fact.
We didn't know that's what it was. So they picked him up and forced him to get a DNA. So they called the family and tell the family we got a match. Oh my God.
This was 6 days ago. Wack said all of this 6 days ago, before this indictment came out.
The stupid answered questions when he was down there. They asked him when the last time you saw this person or this person, that person, and he told them, 6 months, a year. Nigga, it's not believable that a human being went that long without washing their hands because your skin get up under his nails. You know, you had to see him, so he kind of himself saying he ain't been around him, but his DNA, but that ain't even the worst. The worst ain't even come out. So I told Six, until it come out, you don't say that it come out, it's in the blog.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Wack. SKG got some on that. I was listening to what she said about that nigga. Him extorting and up the community. I'm like,
y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
She ain't lying. I've been knowing her since she been a kid.
Wack 100 called it out 6 days ago.
But
I can't lie.
He voluntarily told on her in front of all y'all.
But
I was he ratted on her. He ratted on her, called the police, filed the report. He didn't know I was lying.
Y'all can go to the answer on YouTube if y'all want to watch it. But yeah, Wack 100 called it out.
Everybody heard you tell them call the police. They heard the whole
And the same body. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. The same body 6 days ago that Wack said he was gonna get charged for, the young man that was a rapper that was staying with him that ended up losing his life and his body was found in Las Vegas. The same thing Wack 100 was talking about 6 days ago is the same body that he got charged with today. Wack called it out, bro. We can call Wack a snitch or he working with the feds or however, but hey, bro, he called it out. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to go hear the YouTuber podcast is called The Answer, THA Answer. And bro, Wack 100 called it out on Clubhouse. But let me finish playing. I think it's like a little 2 minutes left.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's when he went the next day and was like,
hey, Stun Man. Hey man, fried rice man is over.
Now this is an ugly situation. I will tell you this, it's 8 houses and 4 of them is 60 Crips. He ain't gonna get out of this. He better run. Niggas is really doing him a favor. Niggas is doing him a favor because I don't think he get what's going on. Hey bro, you know they snatched you for DNA, but you didn't found on that kid's nails and you ain't supposed to know right now. You better run, nigga. A nigga telling you what's happening. Hey,
hey, Big U might have took his advice because Big U is still on the run. He might have took Wack advice.
It's a whole lot better than waking up to a knock at the door. Go ahead on and attorney up, my nigga.
Julian, man, the Rolling 60 just got a bunch of them just got locked up, man, for extortion, murder, a whole bunch of crimes. Big U, Luce Cannon, Bricc
This
baby.
gonna be ugly. Super ugly.
Gonna lie, Wack. He should have just gave his DNA, my nigga. Like, I don't understand.
Well, it's a reason he didn't do it. You know, when a nigga know he ain't right, he ain't right.
Alright, y'all, there it is, man. Like I said.
Hold on, I got one more video I want to play for y'all, but man, Wack 100 called it out, man. Trying to tell y'all. Y'all say he don't be accurate on his stuff, but that boy called it out. Hold on, let me play this other one for y'all. But yeah, man, to me, man, that just was dumb. That just was dumb, bro. All of that dumb junk that them dudes been doing on the internet, that was just dumb to me. Hold on, let me go to it. 60 podcasts. But yeah, I'm about to play 6-0. He pretty much said something like 5 or 6 days ago. He another one that called it out. Which that's crazy to me. These dudes really be knowing what's really about to go on a federal level, man. That is some suspect stuff. I can't lie to you. That is some suspect stuff. Hold on, let me pull it up. That is some crazy stuff, man. Them dudes be knowing what's about to. How y'all know what's going on a federal level? Like, I can see on the state level, you can easily get your lawyer or somebody to find out what's going on the state level, but like you talking about like on the federal level, I don't see how y'all dudes can know that type of info. Hold on, I'm trying to find this video real quick. I should have already had it ready. My bad, y'all. But I just watched these videos. Hold on, let me pull it up. I literally was just watching this video. Hold on. Oh, here it go right here.
TikTok.
Them dudes is over with, man. And the one thing that I'm gonna say is I don't think majority of them dudes is gonna.
While I'm sitting somewhere and smoking my cigar, but I've been real busy, you feel? All right, let's read this case.
All right, here it go right here. This was 10 days ago.
Rest in peace, Rayshawn Williams, aspiring football player, young football player. I would say he lost his life, but life was taken away from him. Now, this dude was living with Big U, living with Big U, went to Crenshaw High School. I remember I met him a few times at Big U's house. And, just out of nowhere, he comes up missing. Bullet wounds, pronounced dead at the scene, body left in the desert. Now y'all remember, a few years ago, when Bricc baby said they tied Big U to the young nigga that they found in Vegas. Now, I really forgot about this, right? I never really knew nothing about it. And now it's all come together. Bricc baby, what young nigga in Vegas that they found in the desert were you referring to when you said that they tied Big U to a young nigga in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to send a special request out to his mother and the family to contact me. If you need anything, I'm here for you. I know your son. And last time I spoke, it was a few years back. He was telling me that Big U didn't come to the funeral. didn't offer any type of assistance for the funeral, and he blocked you guys. You know, it's just, I'm just wondering whatever happened to this case. So let's just read through the case.
It's 10 days ago.
Homicide suspected after body found in desert near Apex. Okay. North Las Vegas police are investigating a homicide after body was found this week in a desert area just outside of the valley. Police said they got a call around 9 a.m. Monday about a person found lying in the area near Las Vegas, Clark, Peterson Boulevards, about 4 miles northeast of Las Vegas Motor Speedway near Apex. On arrival, and found the body of a man. Officers arrived and found the body of a man between the ages of 25 and 35 years old. Detectives and crime scene investigators responded, and the matter of the death had been determined as a homicide. Clark County Coroner's Office identified the body as 21-year-old Rayshawn Williams of Los Angeles. Williams died from gunshot wounds, according to the coroner's office. Death has been ruled a homicide. So, I mean, that's all that we heard about this thing. This was, you know, 4
This was
years
10
ago.
days ago.
And I want to send a question to Big U. Aside from the allegations you got with the street stuff, the streets don't really hold no weight. But as a man, and you know, you say you for the community, and this young man was living with you, and you have no answers. You have tried to find no answers. You know, the kid was living with you, man. He played football at Crenshaw High School. And like, what do you got to say about this? Like, what's your input on it? How you feel about it? Because I've seen you go out and say, you know, when homies got killed, that if anybody got the information, to give it to you. You said this before, so why haven't you said this about the young man who was living with you at the time he got murdered? It's just crazy. Like this one thing is home. Like I say, you know, people sign to be a gangbanger. You know, it kind of come with the territory. You know, some things, you know, you'll end up dead or in jail. But this situation right here was a little different. It was not a gangbanger, and his family just wants closure on what's going on. So I'm asking you, challenging you, Big U, since this man was living with you, this young man was living with you at the time, why haven't you?
Now, this same young man that was living with Big U, him and Wack, a week ago and 10 days ago, they made these videos talking about Big U was responsible for this young man that was aspiring to be a rapper who lost his life in Las Vegas. Fast forward to today, the feds charged Big U with that murder. So what I'm saying to y'all is these dudes called it out. 6 days ago, Wack said it. 10 days ago, 600 made this video right here. We all just heard it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Them dudes, you got to give it to them, man. They was on the money, man. You know, they've been warning Big U. They have been warning them. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. Y'all can say they police or whatever y'all want to say, but you know them dudes.
What's up with it? So y'all be trying to say Wack's dry snitching. Well, we also really ain't saying nothing about Wack. Y'all saying about 600 dry snitching, right? The family is mad at us for speaking on this because it could possibly reach Big U and alert Big U. I want y'all to hear what Wack is saying about this. I want y'all to hear the whole play. We know a whole lot. And once again, I'm getting this off of the internet, you feel what I'm saying? I'm getting all this off the internet before I speak on anything. Which I don't care what dudes we talking about, but I do it just because I got.
Man, you talking too much, man. We ain't here for all that.
So you gotta understand, when the family is telling us this, that means their investigation is already done. Like whatever they doing, they already doing it. Nigga, it's done. So now the family, they told the street nigga. Unfortunately, I felt withholding this is cooperating with the police. I'd have played this shit after he was arrested. Niggas gonna be like, oh, Wack, cussing me out. Why did you play that? Shit. Why did you tell me? There's an exclusive for Wack 100 and you in the collective. Well, I'm gonna let you hear my sister up in turn. Actually, I'm gonna go to the mama first. This will make sense to y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I was tripping at it for 3 years. 4 years. 3 years. For one DNA. It just made So what? They was contacting with you to come give up DNA and he wouldn't do it? Well, what had happened was when they was doing the investigation and they wanted to take down DNA, he wouldn't give them his DNA. So they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA.
This is the victim mother.
Now watch this. But then again, if you had a dope case on, he might not have. So that he probably wasn't. He had a dope case on conspiracy. So they tested my brother Neil. Okay, so that's bad work. In his swamp, in my brother. Match me. We went out for road out the penitentiary. They made me swab, but then again, if you had a dope case on, he might not have. So that he probably wasn't. He had a dope case, a conspiracy. So they tested my brother Neil.
Your boy Z, you funny. It is time.
That's what y'all been hearing. This one ain't nobody heard. Let me find this shit. Well, they told me between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the end of March, the beginning of April.
Hey, y'all. The victim's mother said that the feds told her they was going to make an arrest at the end of March, at the beginning of April. Y'all, what today's date is? March 19th. Towards the end of March. Hey, man. He talking to the victim mother, Wack 100, is talking to the young man who they're accusing Big U of taking his life and throwing him in a Las Vegas desert. They say that he stayed with him for 3 years and was trying to become a rapper. They say that allegedly the feds is saying that it was a percentage disagreement between the young man and Big U, and that's why Big U did it, which kind of sound a little similar to the Nipsey Hussle conspiracies, that it was a 40% Nipsey Hussle estate had to get him 40% of all royalties or whatever. So, man, it sound like Big U, man. It sound like he extorting them. He extorting rappers, man. That's what it sounded like. Sound like when you sign in his management company, you getting extorted. That's what the feds paint that picture. But the rapper that they, hold on, let me pause it. The rapper that they talking about he getting accused of is not Nipsey Hussle. Everybody on the internet is saying that it's Nipsey Hussle. It's not Nipsey Hussle. It was a expiring rapper that was staying with him for 3 years. I forgot what his name is. I'm going to find it for y'all eventually. But it's not Nipsey Hussle. I thought the same thing, and I said he'd been charged with a rapper's body. I said, oh, that's Nip. It's not Nip. It's not Nip. But this is the victims who lost his life. The young boy that was staying with Big U, this is his mother talking to Wack 100 on the phone. And they dropped this 10 days ago. It's on 600 YouTube page if anybody want to go listen to it.
You got the whole complete run. What Wack do? Blast it. Hey, nigga. Run. Go get an attorney. You better go do something. Because what you don't know is they found the DNA. They ain't gonna tell them that. Run. Attorney up. I don't know what you gonna do. You heard what she said. Between me.
She said between
Don't
me
say
and
nothing.
you. She said between me and
They
you.
don't want the police don't want them to know. You want to hear what Wack told I was gonna do? Watch this. I had to put her to sleep. Watch this. This is what Wack told her. Watch this.
They basically got to put in his case. And this because of
I can't give y'all that clip. That part.
You not gonna let it keep running.
That's all.
You not gonna let it keep running.
No, that's all. Hey, listen. Niggas be wondering, how what? Hey, bro, they call me with this shit. Nigga, I get about every day 50 to 100 clips. Niggas paperwork. Niggas everywhere.
So, now y'all see why we really kept pressing. Why we kept pressing that information out there like that until it catch. You feel what I'm saying? Wack don't play with no cooperating with law enforcement, bro. I don't play with no cooperating with law enforcement, bro. They gave that to the family to not tell nobody. They update the family on their investigation. Alright? Wack is a street nigga, still. He can hate Big U all we want, right? When we got that, we had to put that out there if we still want to be cool with the streets. If we withhold this information, we cooperate with the police. The police say don't release it. We went against that. So this is what I've been trying to explain to y'all, bro. Everything is calculated. Y'all gotta watch my videos. It's all calculated. Y'all be just wanting to throw jackets on people and say people was cooperating with police. That's against the police orders, bro. They did not want that to get out there. You know what could possibly happen if that get out there? Because he didn't know that they didn't notify him they found his DNA under that boy's fingernails. He don't know that. He know he got picked up for DNA. What could possibly happen if this information got leaked like it did, he could possibly be like, oh, shit, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really understand that, bro. So y'all got to stop trying to throw jackets on people. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not even throwing jackets on people who actually told, who actually helped out people, who actually helped out the investigators, who actually helped out the detectives, who actually made statements. You know what I'm saying? Big E really made statements. Got niggas conspiracy charges and all shit. You feel me? With all that, even with all that, we're not going to compromise ourselves and cooperate with the police orders. The police orders like, don't tell nobody. And she wasn't supposed to tell nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that. I'm going to repeat what Wack said. Get you a lawyer. And what Wack say? Run. See y'all soon.
Hey, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to, man, but they kind of did help Big U out. You know what I'm saying? They put that information out there and told the whole world that pretty much Big U DNA was found up under the dude who passed away, Nails. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say they police, rats, or however, bro, but I feel like they did do Big U a solid by telling him. And I feel like the only reason why they really told is because they know the streets would have ate them alive. The streets would have ate Wack 100 and Big 60, whatever, 600. The streets would have ate them alive if they wouldn't have put that audio out. Whether if you a street dude or not, if you would have withhold some information like that, there's nowhere in the world you can walk in no neighborhood that's gang affiliated. Because ain't nobody and their mama gonna trust you. Dang, bro, it's like you working with the people. Police told you don't leak the information. You ain't say, they said don't put the information out there and you kept it, you know? So, Big U better be hiding in a good place, man. I hope and pray he hiding in a good place, man, that ain't got no extradition, because if not, boy, it's over for him. But let me play y'all for the people that just tapping in. Let me play y'all what the police said. Hold on.
Sir Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently. Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further
y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me.
His own criminal enterprise, an enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is a fugitive, and he is currently wanted by federal law enforcement. Other individuals linked to his criminal enterprise were arrested today, approximately 10 defendants who are charged in various indictments. Again, Mr. Henley is a fugitive. 4 defendants are in state custody and will be transferred into federal custody, and we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive. And Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the early 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, Developing Options, which purports to help at-youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high-crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. Today, we're here to announce federal...
And that man just did 20-some years and got out in 2004, 2003. And to think that that man might have to go back and do another 20, ooh-wee. Man, I'll run for my life. Man, I'll be running for my life, man. There's nowhere in the world that man Big U did 20-some years. 20-some years, man, and got out in 2004. It's 2025, so he been home for 20 years and about to have to go home and do another 20 piece. Man. Hey, y'all want to sign up to be in the gang. Y'all crazy. Y'all must be crazy. That man, it look like every time he go to prison, he got to do 20 years or more. That's crazy. But yeah, here go all the people that was part of the Operation Drawdown. Y'all see Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby already in custody. I know they about to get Bricc Baby so many fades in there, man. All of that running his mouth he did. Then they label him as the leader. Oh, bro, that's bad. It's over with. If anybody, they gonna make an example out of the leader, and everybody know that. Man, they about to get Bricc Baby. Listen, hey, Make Wild Jenkins, they about to give that man so many DPs. Bricc Baby, when he get in there, well, he already in there. It's crazy. Man, that man about to be lining up, man. He about to be lining it up his first week there, man. And it's going to be his own people trying to whoop on him, bro. All of that running your mouth you done did on the internet, you done got all of us jammed up running your mouth, man. On top of the dumb stuff Big you done did, man, I know they whooping on Bricc Baby in there. I know they whooping on Bricc Baby in there. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all stay, so I can give y'all a shout out, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. I got to definitely start going back live more. But yeah, man, it's over with, man. For those that just chopping in, and this is a federal level, bro. This ain't no state time, none of that. This is federal. Shout out to Daniel in North Carolina. Shout out to Odell and what does that say? Fresno, California. Shout out to your boy from Memphis, Chicago. Yeah, man, it ain't looking too good for that, man. Adam 22 happy right now, man. Just he was playing too. He got his freedom back. He said he got his freedom back. Yeah, but he played a huge big part in that. I bet you he can't wait to run content. He probably woke up and got out the bed, man, and ran to the office to go make content. Shout out to Yappa Boy from Milwaukee. Shout out to Milwaukee. I love the Midwest. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all state where y'all from. Julian Thomas from Chicago. I love Chicago too. Shout out to Troop from Hansford, California, 559. Appreciate you for tapping in. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states so I can give y'all, man, a shout out. Y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country. Y'all let me know if we got anybody, man, outside of the U.S. on this live, man. Y'all let me know. Newport Beach, CA, 762 God. Okay, we got Newport Beach, Cali in here. We got Greenwood, Indiana in here. We got Frederick Burns. We got, what is that? From Bloomington, Cali, 909. Shout out. Y'all keep dropping them. Swag 9 Meal from Chicago. Appreciate you. Shout out to Scott Hamada from 808. Shout out to Jay from Pasadena, California. Y'all keep dropping them. Shout out to Channing from Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, got somebody here from South Africa. Appreciate you, man, for tapping in, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. We had a good live today, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Yeah, shout out to Troop and the whole Cali, man. Man, boy, but the rolling 60s, man, y'all taking a huge loss right now. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay, we got Javannah Berry from Jackson, Mississippi. We got Wolverhampton, England. Okay. We got Troyo the King from Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. 762 blast them. Let's see. I guess a little bit. Who big you get knocked off? Oh, they said, man, they say a up and coming rapper that was staying with him. They found his body in Las Vegas some years back, and they pretty much found Big U DNA up under the kid's nail that was found in Las Vegas. And pretty much his mom just had a conversation with Wack about 6 days ago and said that the feds was about to indict Big U at the end of this month. And what do you know, this morning, the feds kicked his door and picked up a whole bunch of others. That's just a quick rundown, channel. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me.